What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Unit Retrospective. This episode, we're covering FIXER.
FIXER.
We've definitely not been doing that for the past 5 minutes before we start recording.
No, we haven't.
Mm-hmm. So, before we jump into our normal questions and stuff, what when you think of FIXER, what comes to mind?
Ryo Saito.
Yeah.
He's he wasn't even a founding member, but he's like the guy who I identify with FIXER. To
me, it's the colors. It's the first unit to have, colors.
No, that was M2K, actually.
Oh, yeah.
They M2K had, the Jimmy's version. Everyone had their own color, and they just used that, too.
But I don't know why I associate that with FIXER more than I do the M2K. The idea of everyone has their own individual color.
I guess because, all of the Jimmys were in FIXER, except for Kagetora.
And Kenichi, no, never mind.
And Kanda.
Yeah.
But Kanda, But most of the Jimmys were in M2K, so it's curious why you were...
It's M2K, the Jimmys are just M2K FIXER.
And FIXER. And Torimon X.
Yeah. The one, gotta fit Kagetora in there somehow.
Yeah, Tanizaki was Torimon X too, so, Yeah.
But wasn't Tanizaki in... No, he was in a Talent Connection, wasn't he?
Tanizaki was not in a Talent Connection. Tanizaki tried the whole time to get it to FIXER.
Oh no, he joins FIXER in the end.
Yeah, right.
But very briefly before he joins Muscle Outlaws, I think.
But he was basically an unofficial member.
So spoilers there. But
yeah.
So how did FIXER begin, and what led up to the unit?
So FIXER began with Darkness Dragon when he lost his mask to Dragon Kid, your favorite wrestler. Because Kanda turned during the match.
As we covered last episode.
No. Last episode was a Talent Connection.
Just like we covered in the M2K episode. Episode 2.
Yes. So after that, during the match, M2K kind of turned, or Darkness Dragon, I guess, turned on M2K and formed a team with Kness. Darkness Dragon formed a team with the Dragon Kid. Mm-hmm. And to fight M2K. So after a while, Darkness Dragon or Kness announced that it was all a ruse, and he's still in cahoots with the former M2K, who announced that the Dragon Kid Darkness Dragon unit who were called FIXER was all just fake, and the real FIXER is the previous M2K unit, who Magnum said who lays the name to rest in respect of Kanda, who was out with the neck injury.
I was about to say, wasn't the whole thing that Magnum took over essentially M2K?
He not essentially. He took over M2K.
Yeah. And
he basically just sent Kness into the home army to cause problems. They just did it to eat dicks. They could have just been like, we're now FIXER, but no, let's cause trouble in the home army.
So what was their impact on Toryumon?
Their impact on Toryumon, I would say, it's not as big as Crazy Banks or M2K, but I still feel like FIXER were a big draw, I guess, for fans. They were certainly an important unit from the time, one of the big units.
Well, I know FIXER was really important because people were turning on Magnum as a face, and FIXER was his way to, be himself and be that piece of shit, because he's not a good person.
No. The nickname Mr. Egoist wasn't just for show. He was Mr. Egoist. But interesting fact about that is that FIXER turned face later on.
But was it under Magnum at that point?
Kinda. He was still a member, but he wasn't the big, he was still the leader. He was still a leader. He was still the leader, but like he was not in the main fight. You know, he led from afar,
Yeah.
if you will.
Well, it's funny because like not to jump ahead, but the most popular Do Fixer iteration isn't like the one everyone thinks like isn't the base Do Fixer. It's basically Do Fixer 2.
Yeah, it's Ryo Saito, Genki Horiguchi, and Dragon Kid.
And that's it.
Which probably is due to the run they had on Ring of Honor.
Yeah, the ROH 6-man that like.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why this one is like the most known one, at least to the Western fans. But from what I've seen, I actually prefer the Toriuman era M2K Do Fixer.
Mm. So, what were some additions to the unit?
So they didn't have many additions. It was only Dragon Kid later on when he won. Dragon Kid was a founding member because Darkness Dragon teamed with him, but I don't think you can count that because it was all a ruse. But he joined later on when he won El Numero Uno 2004. Magnum Tokyo basically stole his prize money. And
doesn't Saito join, or Saito on M2, or in Do Fixer?
Oh yeah, Saito
in M2K.
Saito joins too.
Okay.
It was Saito, Dragon Kid, but Dragon Kid because like he was a founding member, like technically. Then Saito, he like tried to dance, and after a while, like actually turning heel, hitting the Sekigun with boxes, he actually got to join. And then there's Tanizaki, who joined right before he turned back. Like he became an unofficial member a whole long time, and then the day he turned to Blood Generation, he got permission to join Do Fixer as an official member.
So what were some important matches and feuds in the unit's lifetime?
So I would say probably like the most well-known match would be Magnum Tokyo versus Milano for the Ultimate Dragon Gym title. But like, I feel when we talk about feuds or like important match series, it's Genki's El Numero Uno 2003, the one night where he beat both Magnum and Mochi with the backslide for the first time.
Did he win that tournament?
No, he lost to Shima in
the
final.
Why am I shocked?
Yeah, dude, it's Shima. Gotta stay strong. And then the Saito Mochizuki rivalry, especially their match in 2006 for the Dreamgate.
Is that the one where like the really stiff kick finish?
Yeah, that the one Seaboss always like moans about. Where fucking Mochizuki just murders Saito with a kick to the head.
Mm-hmm.
And the Kness Yoshino rivalry.
So we should kind of mention that like Do Fixer really is a story of two units because it goes from the M2K style where they have Magnum and Genki and all that. And Susumu. But after Magnum kind of leaves, it really just dwindles down to just DK, Saito, and Genki.
And Tanizaki, like...
Tanizaki on and off.
In parentheses, Tanizaki, too.
Because Susumu leaves back for final M2K.
No, Kness injures himself, and like at the very last 3-month show, he comes back and wants to start final M2K. Mm-hmm. So you can't have final M2K without Kness and Susumu.
Mm-hmm.
So he asked Magnum permission to leave with Susumu, and they formed final M2K. So then you had basically the core. It's kind of sad that Kness came back and immediately leaves, because it would be fun to see him like team with Dragon Kid, like right after like the big rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got the Kness Dragon Kid team in 2013, but I mean, nothing to say against 2013 Kness and Dragon Kid.
A big thing to go back to the feuds was Kness and Yoshino, wasn't it?
Yes.
Where Kness was doing the Soul no Chisel, which was
a counter to the Sono Stante. Kness also stole Yoshino's pet monkey Venezuela, which was a a midget wrestler in a monkey costume.
I've seen the video like
You didn't know
one.
that?
I've seen it. I know because there's an entrance video like I've seen a
Yeah,
couple of times where it's the
yeah,
Do Fixer
probably from my
dance.
Twitter.
Yeah, and the monkeys are just there jumping.
Just, just doing backflips during the dance.
I think that's another. No, I guess we'll get there in that in a second. So, what led to the unit's demise?
So, in 2006, at the Magnum got injured and retired. Tanizaki left for El Dorado, so it was pretty much only Horiguchi, Ryo Saito, and Dragon Kid.
Mm-hmm.
At the start of 2007, Horiguchi turned actually on Ryo Saito, and Dragon Kid was injured at that time. So it was basically just Ryo Saito. And then Shima came in and recruited both Dragon Kid and Ryo Saito for Typhoon.
Doesn't when Saito joins Typhoon, he comes out wearing like what was it, the M2K gear with Do Fixer shirt, and he doesn't know what unit he's a part of.
That was when Saito injured himself in Real Hazard and came back. He asked like Susumu to reform their Ryosuka team, but Susumu was like, "No, I'm teaming with Kness right now." And then he had like a Dragon Gate shirt on, and under that he had a Typhoon shirt on. And then Susumu was like, "Yeah, Typhoon is dead." And under that he had a Warriors shirt. No, that was when he joined Warriors, but he had like 3 different shirts on with unit names on it.
That's great.
Yeah.
So the transition from Toryumon to Dragon Gate, how did that affect the unit?
Well, they lost Kness and Susumu to start, and Magnum became way less involved in like the top tier storylines. It was more about Saito then. Which, to be fair, the switch to Dragon Gate really like they tried to make Saito a thing, which could have worked if his like Saito's 2003 was very comedy driven because he had an injured arm. So the push he had in 2005 was like kind of out of nowhere, which led to the fans not really taking to him.
And didn't he beat
He beat Magnum for the Dream.
Oh, I thought he beat what's his name?
Not Magnum. Magnitude.
Yeah, I thought he beat Magnitude.
Yeah, he beat Magnitude. I slipped the name.
Which people were like, that's kind of shocking considering Magnitude was like the super monster heel.
Magnum's defenses were against Anthony fucking W. Mori and Kenichiro Arai. And as much as I love both, those are not good defenses to build him up as a monster heel.
But that's what he was supposed to be, wasn't it?
What?
Wasn't that what he was supposed to be?
Yeah, he was supposed to be a monster heel. I'm just saying, like, he should have gotten better. Like, he should have wrestled like Susumu or Don Fuji and beat them in Dream Gate matches instead of fucking Anthony W. Mori.
Still blows my mind. That's like, it still blows my mind that Fuji was a Dream Gate champ.
We gotta get there.
That's one of my favorite like things about me getting the Dragon Gate when I did, is because I got in right as Saito was doing the young boy gimmick.
Yeah, you're like, who's that young boy?
So like, who the fuck is this young boy? And then I was like, yeah, I like him a lot. He could really be something. And then it's only like, oh, he's like 40 something. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, he's held the Dream Gate before. What?
Okay, when I started, I came right into the 2014 Dead or Alive cage match, which was when Kanda and Tanizaki did like the face paint stuff and attacked everyone. So when I started, I thought the Jimmys were heel.
And then what was it? And then I can remember how I found out that Don Fuji was Dream Gate champ, but that was one of those situations where it was like, wait, what?
What?
What? This is real weird.
And he didn't even change. Like, it's still the same Don Fuji. He's Dream Gate champion now.
Anywho, back to
FIXER.
Do FIXER. What was their importance in the grand scheme of things?
I would say they gave a big platform to like the younger guys like Saito and Genki.
Mm-hmm.
Who I feel like they really profited the most from Do FIXER. And Yeah, they obviously were Magnum's vanity unit. Well, not really vanity, but that was more like
They were
Renaissance.
Magnum.unit.
They were Magnum the unit. But other than that, I feel a big like impact. It's only if you look at the members individually, I feel there's a big impact. Well, obviously, the big impact is the Ring of Honor match.
Yeah, because that really popped or
Yeah,
kind of exposed the U.S. to Dragon Gate.
Yeah.
To me, and I know it's not fair because technically M2K were the first unit to really do it, but the dancing.
Yes, I get the dancing.
The dancing to me is like the most important thing they did.
I agree with that one. Like I associate the dance more with DoFixer than I do with M2K.
Yeah, and we can still see the dancing
in Natural Vibes.
Yeah, in Natural Vibes, and then the Jimmy's Train.
Yeah, that was a dance move in the Tokyo Go dance from DoFixer. Or M2K. It was a Tokyo Go move.
And to kind of wrap it up, where are they now?
So, all of the members are still on Dragon Gate, except for Tokyo and Tanizaki. Tokyo is now a karate or judo instructor. I can't really remember which one it was, but he teaches small children how to fight. And Tanizaki is a mainstay in Dove Pro, who maybe is under the rest mask.
Yeah,
maybe
he's a leading candidate for like someone coming back. We think right now. We're in the middle of the kind of not to date the episode. We're in the middle of the
I mean, we dated the MTK one.
Yeah, true.
I miss Tanizaki. I know Seaboss hates him for some reason.
That's the weird thing. I thought he loved Tanizaki.
Yeah, I know he hates the impact because it looks like the impact, the implant because it looks like there's no impact in it. But I love the implant. Tanizaki is dope. I love the gear too.
Yes, I love his gear style. Like, if I were ever to become a wrestler, I would steal his gear. In a heartbeat.
It's weird that no one else has done it. Like, it's only Tanizaki and fake Naoki Tanizaki.
I guess we should explain how his gear is. It's like baggy pants.
Shorts were like cut up till the very end, which makes them like flop around a lot.
Yeah, they're cut up from like the bottom of it up until the waistband on the sides. So like he has full range of motion essentially, like going side to side, and then he has like tinier pants under him, so that way
Sometimes he puts the pants off. Then he wrestles in speedos.
Yeah. So who else?
That's it. That's the only two members who are not in Dragon Gate anymore.
I mean, there's other people. Where are they now?
Well, everyone is in Dragon Gate. Ryo Saito is in Dragon Gate. Ken Kuriguchi is in Dragon Gate. Kineska Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate.
Damn.
And all of them is, and then you have like okay, Ryo Saito is part of the Toryumon army right now. Knes, part of the Toryumon army
right now.
Susumu and Genki, part of Natural Vibes. Dragon Kid, part of...
And also part of Toryumon army.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone except for Dragon Kid, who just owns his father. Who doesn't want to fight with him. It's weird that Dragon Kid doesn't want to fight him, right? Like, they fight Eita, which was like Dragon Kid's big feud last year.
Mm-hmm.
And now Dragon Kid doesn't even want to help Ultimo.
Big swerve, Dragon Kid's under one of the masks.
Dude, you would kill yourself, wouldn't you?
I'm not sure how I would feel. Because it'd be kind of funny, like, that's why he doesn't want to interact with Ultimo so much. He's like, fuck you.
What if Mascara Ultimo becomes the real thing? Like, they start with masked goons.
Oh my god. So, to wrap things up, do you have any final thoughts on DoFixer? Any nice fun facts like you did right at the end of the last episode?
FIXER. I don't have any fun facts. There was a promo. I still laugh about it, but that was Pulse Hearts. About Magnum. Magnum, well, I guess you can talk about it during DoFixer. Magnum, BB and Mori challenged Kid, Saito, and Horiguchi for the Triangle Gates, and in a backstage promo, Magnum smokes. So he just keeps smoking during the promo, and he keeps blowing it unintentionally in BB's face, and BB's too shy to say anything. It's great.
Wasn't BB Magnum's young boy?
Yeah, he was his protege. That's why he danced. He was like a family. Magnum was the stripper, and BB was like the idol. Like the family-friendly version of Magnum Tokyo.
That's kind of weird. Not to get on this tangent, but like, did anyone else have a protege?
Shima had Shingo. Araken had Tozawa.
That's an unlikely team. Like, I would never look at Tozawa and go, oh, he's Araken's boy.
What do you mean? Ever questioned yourself why fucking Kenichiro Wai decided, yeah, I want to go into Tozawa Juku? It's because to keep an eye on his boy.
I can't wait to talk about Tozawa Juku. You know who disappoints me for not having a young boy?
Mochi?
Milano.
Yeah, but Milano, if he would be enjoying it right now, it would be UT.
Milano Collection UT, my boy.
Damn, it's gonna do the AT log, the Italian Revolution.
I would legitimately lose my mind
if UT did the AT log.
If Milano, he just started becoming a Milano Collection UT.
he's becoming Mexican then instead of Italian.
That would be amazing.
Well, he was already Mexican during the Millennials.
Exactly.
So, I hope you're gonna look forward to the Millennials.
I hate the Millennials. Spoilers for when we get that episode. I cannot wait to get the Millennials. I hate them. So, next episode, we are going to be covering Aganisu.
Are you hyped for Agan?
It's going to be interesting. It's the first unit I actually can talk about.
It's the only unit we can talk about fucking Toru Owashi. It's the only unit we can talk about him.
I know, but also it's the only unit I can talk about, because I've actually seen, current day stuff of them, because they come back.
Yeah, but you have seen current day stuff of fucking Florida Brothers.
I've seen one match. Aganisu got, 2 or 3 months of matches.
Florida Brothers, they had one match formula. I love them, but that was, the one thing Florida Brothers had.
I get to talk about Takuya Sugawara.
Yay. Ugh. Should we get Sebas to the episodes we can... No, wait, you're the big Takuya Sugawara fan.
Yes, I'm the Owashi fan, I'm a Sugawara fan. Because I remember everyone was bitching when Owashi was coming back, and I was like, Owashi's gonna be cool as fuck, you're all wrong. Because I had never seen him wrestle, but I knew he was big. But, and guess what happened? He came back, and he was awesome.
Yes, he was.
Oh, you have anything you're excited to talk about for Aganisu?
No. Not really.
You could just come up with something.
Okay, Toriwashi?
Okay.
Yep.
And with that, we should close this chapter of the unit retrospective.
Do FIXER.
Do FIXER.
Do FIXER.
Do FIXER.
Who are the cause?